My name is Xander Pratt and I stand for individuality in its purest, unadulterated form. If you're not yourself, you're everybody else. And if you let everyone else ridicule you, you'll never be free. Individuality because the world has forced us so much to be like everyone else because people fear difference. My art is inspired by the words I couldn't say, the things I couldn't say. The second I wake up in the morning, my mom's moving. Every single morning, there's music. Every single morning, there's Luther Vandross, there's Kenny G, there's jazz. There's always been sound. Except at that time, music wasn't, it was something I woke up to. It wasn't something I believed I would create. From being in Ghana, to going to Zimbabwe, to going to Melbourne, to going to Bangkok, to getting to Asia, the whole of Asia, the sounds, the people then started to influence my music. So when I was younger, it was really my mother. And as I grew older, it was the different human beings and how their brains work, and I realized the different synthesis I could put into my sound. How did I get into the creative space? I was born. But after I was born, I actually went to Melbourne. So I had this really amazing concept for an event. And I said, I want to become a human light suit. So I worked with amazing designers to create the first human light suit where I could bring myself to life. And the photographer, Peter Colson, saw me and asked me to come into a studio. After that, every photographer in Australia knew about me, and that's how my face and my image started to spread in magazines and people's hearts. And after a while, it wasn't an image anymore. It was a state of mind, it was a being, it was, I became a doorway for many people. Fashion is my modern day armor. Fashion is my thoughts out loud. Fashion is my comfort. Fashion is my liberation. Fashion is the synthesis of my freedom. Fashion reminds me who I am every single day. Fashion is my life. Fashion is air. At first, as a creative, they see you as just a standing individual. After a while, they see you as a doorway to their own freedom. What books have inspired me? I'm actually writing my book right now. I started reading at a very young age. I'm a very curious person. So probably from 11, I started reading on multiple personality disorders. That's how I got interested in psychology. So books that inspire me are books that show us where humanity came from, where it really came from, and what influences how we think and how we move. And mythology, hence my tattoos. I love mythology. It's all Egyptian gods. So you have Isis, Anubis, you have Horus, you have Set, you have Bastet on my back, you have Wadjet, and you have Osiris. What I love about Egyptian mythology is it was real. No one was what they weren't. And people fought, and gods fought to be respected. I love how they glorified every single aspect of nature. My book, The Illusion of Time, is based on how time is a mere illusion. Have you ever gone to sleep, right? You're sleeping, actually you're watching a movie. You're watching it, and you fall asleep. And you wake up, and it feels like you've been sleeping for an hour, but the movie's only gone for like 30 seconds. So the illusion of time. Within time, we feel we should be so much. There's so much expectation put into time. At 20, I should be done with university. At 25, I should be married. At 30, I should have kids, maybe a dog, if I like dogs, but I probably, So I'm that book is about reducing expectation and limitations and more finding inner progression and and showing what time has been for me. So it's basically documenting my life from 17. It's every single day I write how my life has been structured and the different places where I did not believe in time anymore. 3 words to describe Xander. Definitely liberated, because I have found my freedom and I found it at a very young age, but there are levels to freedom that sometimes you never even know. But liberated is one of them. Relatable. Anyone who ever speaks to me or sees me will always find a piece of themselves in me. Because I am a puzzle, but I have a piece that's not there for everyone to fit in. And the third one would be X. X. And X is everything. X is my love. X is my pain. X is my art. X is my creativity. X is my candle in the snow. X is my guide. X is my fortress. X is my safety. X is me. And everyone has an X. But I am from X. My vision, it's to show people that there's more than what they've been told there is. There's more than what they believe there is. That belief is the God, belief. And to liberate the younger minds. There's no night, there's no day, there simply is, and there simply is purpose. Purpose is what there is, but many forget.